I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm doing some prep work tonight. I'm gonna boil a few shrimps, and I put all kind of stuff in. But I start off with apples and peaches, lemons, oranges, all kind of stuff. I'm gonna let this cook for a couple hours and get soft, and then I'll take it all out. Then that's when I'll start putting in the chicken and beef, sausage, ribs, stuff like that. We'll cook that down. Then we'll put in the potatoes, the corn, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's good stuff. That's how I do it. Hope everybody's having a good day. Love y'all. Wow, sign out. We are back. So, I'm doing my shrimp boil a little differently instead of throwing everything in. I'm just experimenting. So I put lemon in here. I put oranges. I put apples. I put all kind of good stuff. And now they have cooked down for a couple hours. I am going to pull them out. And then we're going to put in some spices like onion powder. We're going to put whole garlics in. Then we're going to put in the stuff that you can pretty much cook down all day, like the corn and the beef. And then once that cooks down, we'll put in the chicken and ribs because they have bones in them, and it'll take a little, over. If you cook them too long, then they'll fall apart and you have a bunch of bones. So I'm just going to show y'all today kind of how I do it. Now it's ready for some, like I said, onion powder. I'm also going to put a little bit of, I'm going to put some tomato paste in there too. But now all the fruits and veggies, or at least the fruits, are out. I'm going to put I love some good onion powder. I'm just going to let that kind of sit. I'll stir it up, and then I'll show you what we're going to put in next. All right. Okay, we are moving right along. Taking out all the fruit. Put my spices in. You want to put your spices in after you take out the fruit, because then you'd be putting spices in the fruit you're taking out. So now we're putting in the stuff that can sit there and just cook all day and not worry about it. Like corn. You don't want to put potatoes in, because potatoes will cook down to mash before you know it. Beef, it's only going to get better. Whole garlic, sausage, all in the pot, which I sliced, give a little slice in there. I'm only going to put these in until they're almost ready to fall off the bone. Then I'm going to pull them out, and I'm going to let them sit. I'm going to put them on the grill this afternoon. This is chicken thighs and legs. This will add a lot of good flavor into your shrimp boil or crawfish or crab boil. Basically what I'm just doing is adding a lot of good flavor in for the ending product you're trying to cook. But the chicken and the ribs are they're going to be amazingly awesome. Let me fall off the bone, and plus when I put them on the grill to give them that nice cauterization. Woo child. All right, I just pulled out the chicken and the ribs, and they're fall off the bone but still have some structure to them. I'm going to this afternoon. I'm just going to keep them warm. I might put them in the fridge, I don't know, because I can rewarm them back on the grill, but they're cooked. All the flavors in here. And the last thing to do is to put your potatoes in. I'm going to let those potatoes cook for about 20 minutes, and then I'm just going to put this on low to not let it boil anymore, because then the potatoes will keep cooking, and then it made mashed potatoes. So that's the last thing. It smells really good. I'm going to save this water. I'll make rice from it. I got some beans I'm going to make from it. It just tastes so good. I put so much love and flavor in it. And then once I take everything out, I'll use some of that juice, and I'll cook the shrimp. So yep, I work from home, just taking my time. But that's the process of making really good shrimp or crab boil. All right, we'll see you guys in a second when I come back. I've tried the chicken. That's not going to make the grill. I'm going to have a couple pieces, and the remaining I'll make something with. It's really good chicken. But our ribs, I'm going to wrap up and just let them kind of stay warm. It's like 1:30 right now. I'll probably pull them out and put them on the grill. Just like that, not with tin foil, by about 5-6 o'clock. But they taste really good. This has been boiling. I'm about to turn it off. I'll just let it sit for the rest of the afternoon. So the potatoes, the last thing that I put in, they've only been cooking about 20 minutes. And I'm going to turn it off and let them because you can turn it off and keep them warm, it won't cook anymore. But everything will be real nice, and everything's just amazing. So yeah, I'm really having fun with this. Good stuff. It's going to go on the grill. Just we're on the same page. I just turned this off. The potatoes are cooked enough. It's going to slow down. It's just going to stay hot the rest of the day. Ribs are gonna stay warm in there. I put them on the grill in a few hours. And the chicken, it's not gonna last long. It's so good. I've been eating it. That's some finger licking chicken right there. But yep, that boil will cease to exist here in a minute. All the good flavors, all the good stuff. And I'll make, with all this, I put a lot in there, but I'll make different dishes with, and I'll explain that to you at a later point. But yep, now it's just sit back, and whenever I want to, put it together, turn it back on, and I'm kicking and flicking. Come on. And here we are at the end. Now, I made a low boil today, in and out of work from home, so in and out, just coming back and forth. But the whole reason I did this, there's two reasons. Is I wanted some ribs, and if you ever had ribs cooked in all the good flavors in a good boil, not just you throw the packet in and throw your stuff in. I'm talking about, I started off with some great stuff. You'll see in the beginning. You saw in the beginning. But have a look at this, and I'll explain this real quick. So these are my ribs, and these are just going to be fall off the bone. And they're real good when they're cooked in all that Cajun spice with all the fruits and vegetables and everything else. It's just amazing. I took everything out and cooked the shrimp separate, but it is fall off the bone. It's good stuff. So what I'm doing with these is, the next reason I did a low boil today, I'm going to make Cajun pie this weekend, which consists of corn that I'll take this corn and I'll cut it off. It'll have sausage, it'll have shrimp, it'll have beef that's London broil, it'll have the carrots, it'll have potatoes, that's chicken, and this right here, I love this. This is the garlic bulbs, which I'll take when I squish them into a bowl. Makes a nice paste. So I'll incorporate some of that into the pie, but I got other stuff to do with that. So today I made a Cajun boil just to make two different dinners. Isn't that amazing? You think wow. So yeah. So tonight, we're just gonna have whatever we want of that, but anything left over, we're making Cajun pie. Along with some amazing, amazing ribs that, are just, they fall off the bone. Of course, I'm sitting here, crush them and all that, but trust me, take my word for it, when I get my teeth on them, I'll be all over it. I love y'all. I'm Wild Walls. Till next time, love on each other. This is just a kind of short little thing of reason me kind of showing you guys what to do with a Cajun boil with your leftovers. I specifically did a Cajun boil just to have ribs and Cajun pie. But this is things you can do to add and incorporate into your regular shrimp boil, crawfish boil, crab boil. Put some ribs in there. Put some meat in there. Don't be scared. And then have fun with it after the fact. I'm Wild Walls, bringing people together one bite at a time.